Hello everyone! Today we are going to talk about a really famous celebrity or our history. Could you guess who is he or she? He is called Eratostenes. He was a very important mathematician, astronomer, and geographer in ancient Greece. He was born in 276 before Christ in a Greek town which was called Cyrene, and he died in 194 before Christ in the Greek Alexandria. So he lived 82 years. In this last city, he lived, studied, and developed all of his discoveries. He managed plenty of achievements, but there are two which have been especially relevant. Firstly, the mathematical procedure called sieve of Eratostenes, which used in order to obtain all the prime numbers, knowing one of them quickly. But today we are going to explain the most important discovery of Eratostenes. People who lived at this time were amazed after knowing. In the 3rd century before Christ, Eratostenes asked himself if he could measure the Earth's length. Do you want to know how he did it? So, I am pleased to introduce you to our friend Eratostenes. As we have said before, he was born in Cyrene, and thought after that he lived in Alexandria. When he was young, he was interested in philosophy, but he was conscious of his lack of the necessary conditions. After letting up his activity as a philosopher, he had a feeling that his destiny was being a famous person. His discovery began to make in Siena. Approximately in 240 before Christ, he verified that there were no shadows in only one day in Siena. It means the sun was situated completely vertical above Siena. On the other hand, he tested that the sun was not located vertically over Alexandria because the building projected shadows. After comparison, his conclusion was, while Siena's floor was vertical to the sun's light, the Alexandria's floor might be inclined. So, Eratostenes thought, if I measure the shadow that projects in Alexandria at the same time that there is no shadow in Siena, I will calculate the Earth's length. Now, he had to put into practice his hypothesis. So, he measured the shadow that projected a stick in Alexandria at the same time that there was no shadow in Siena. A meter of a stick projected a shadow of 12 centimeters, which was equal to an angle of 7 grades between the sun and the vertical. Knowing the angle, now he was going to estimate the distance between both cities. How did he do this step? He told the slave to go to make the trip from Siena to Alexandria. By this way, he could know there were 200 kilometers between these two cities. Now, he only had to make a rule of 3. If 7 grades were suitable for 800 kilometers, 360 grades of the Earth's circumference would be suitable for a determined quantity of kilometers of its length. And this was the process that Eratostenes chose in order to know the Earth's perimeter. This is 41,152 kilometers. Currently, in the 21st century, we know the Earth measures 4,067 kilometers exactly. This means that Eratostenes calculated the Earth's perimeter with only a 0.5% of mistake. And he did it 22 centuries ago. Amazing, right? And only held by a stick.
Created using Powtoon.